Hip Hop Canada. In the '05 to '08 era, the site was a key ingredient in reaching Canadian fans, supporters, and haters who wanted to vent their thoughts on a recent battle that took place. It was like clockwork. Immediately following a battle, the forums would be flooded with threads on a particular BBM battle round. For at least 72 hours after a battle, BBM would be the most talked about thing on Hip Hop Canada. Somebody would comment on a particular thread, which would bump it back to the top of the forum. This would go on for days, usually with at least 5 to 8 threads of substance, some cleverly created by us and some not. Somewhere around the time we were putting together our Battle of the Beatmakers documentary DVD, we reached out to them. Being that they had a pretty strong following, we would get some ads on their website in return for slapping their logo on our promotional material. Hip Hop Canada was pretty much the online version of the streets, way before the traditional social media existed. I'm sure we found tons of producers through Hip Hop Canada, and tons found us. At the time when we started, it was common to see links to songs by local artists on the front page of their website. That is what they were there for, to promote hip-hop by Canadian artists. So it was the norm to highlight a song solely stating the name of the song and the artist. But over the course of several months, and with the increasing popularity of BBM, I began noticing the songs were now highlighting the title, the name of the artist, and the name of the producers. This was a turning point for Canadian producers. They were no longer relegated to the background. They were now beginning to get the recognition they deserve. I not only think BBM had a lot to do with this shift, but these producers were beginning to live up to the hype. In many instances, the producers were starting to become the main attraction point of a track. It got to the point where you might not be familiar with an artist, but because such and such producer's name is credited, people would check for it. In terms of Toronto or Canada, Hip Hop Canada is the first place I noticed this change in the status and recognition of our producers, aside from us and Urbanology magazine.